Okay, what up? I am here to answer a question for you, which is, what is Delta 8? Is it legal? And am I going to get high? So let me take a crack. So Delta 8 is a naturally growing compound in the marijuana plant. It just so happens to grow in very, very low quantities. So what you're seeing out there on the market is most likely produced in a lab. It is chemically very similar to THC, as you know, at regular old marijuana. Delta 8, Delta 9 is the regular THC. So chemically very similar, however, pretty different effects. So what I've noticed is there's such a wide range of products out on the market in terms of quality and effects. So because this stuff is, quote, easy to make, you see a lot of people popping up and doing it. There's not really any regulation about how to make these products. So what you're getting is a total crapshoot, right? So there's plenty of byproducts as a result of making this stuff, including regular THC 9, right? So if you're out there thinking, oh, Delta 8 isn't going to get me high, right, which is what some people say. They say it's not psychoactive or it's less psychoactive. I disagree. I've personally been high as balls off this stuff, and it's definitely been kind of random. So for example, whenever I want to try a new product, I go out, I find a couple brands, 5 brands, whatever, and I buy a bunch of different products from that same shop. And I've noticed differences even within the same brand. So for example, one time I took a 25 milligram gummy of Delta 8. Didn't feel anything. Was really disappointed. From that same brand, I took a 25 milligram gummy, a different one, bit it in half, and I was super high. So again, total crapshoot. Again, you can't really control what's happening with these things. I've heard that, typically you want to double your dose of Delta 8. So for example, because it is less psychoactive or has lower effects, I take a 10 milligram THC gummy typically. So double it, it's 20 milligrams. But like I said, 12 and a half got me lit one time. So again, you gotta experiment. So go out there. That's what I encourage you to do, is experiment. Always say that you can take more, you can't take less. So definitely start low. I've heard of some people having really bad experiences on this stuff, unfortunately, like literally total paranoia, and yeah, I feel bad. So again, start low. I do want to advise, probably just skip the smokable stuff. So literally this chemical, right, produced in the lab, they're spraying it on CBD buds. So if you see anything that's buds, Delta 8 buds, just skip it, right? I've read that there can be a lot of byproducts that when you smoke them, it's extremely bad for your lungs. So just take my advice, skip it. And also, I've literally never been high from any Delta 8 bud, period, done. So oils, gummies, candies, beverages, go for it, try it. Let me know what you think. I actually would love to hear it. Literally DM me and let me know what you think. So to answer the is it legal question, right? So in this farm bill that was passed in 2018, legally it was determined that industrial hemp is defined as having less than 0.3% THC by weight, right? So all of these farmers out there are literally farming these plants, growing them specifically to have that low dose of THC occurring naturally, right? So by the way, hemp, marijuana, literally the same thing, just hemp is, again, lower in THC, right? So these Delta 8 compounds are produced from these exact plants, right? They're taking CBGA and turning it into this stuff. So again, all in a lab for Delta 8 primarily. Just fun fact, you can actually make THC 9 the same way, right? You can produce it in a lab. So there are plenty of gummies available here in Austin, for example. I'll totally make a suggestion for you of one that I like in particular that I know is produced very carefully, super clean. I like how it tastes. I like the effects. So yeah, so don't forget that federally, marijuana is a Schedule 1 drug, right? So it's technically illegal, right? No matter what, if you're gonna go ahead and try this Delta 8 stuff, but here in Austin, it's technically kosher. So if you wanna go ahead and try it because it feels more comfortable to you, knowing that it is legal, right? You can literally walk into a store and buy it, then totally feel free. That's on you if you wanna break the law. I do, whatever, but again, I'm not a role model. Don't take it from me. So yeah, hope this was helpful. Happy getting lit, peeps. Peace out.